To work into your hamstring, you can do it like this, where you put the peanut on the floor underneath your hamstring, hands out by your side. Other leg, have it bent with your foot on the floor so you can use it as support. And then you can roll up and down along the hamstring like this. As you get higher up, you might just need to reposition the peanut. But personally, I don't find that one very effective, and I'll show you a chair variation instead, which will be much more effective. To work into your hamstring, I actually prefer to do it seated. And the reason is because when you're sitting down on the floor, you can't get enough pressure on your hamstring. When you're seated, you can put the peanut just underneath your hamstring. I would usually start with it just towards the knee. Then I can lean on it. So I can put my body weight onto my thigh so it compresses the hamstring. And then from here, you can start to straighten up your leg. So it's pinning that muscle in place and trying to stretch out that muscle tissue at the same time. So I would put some pressure down, lift my leg. As I come down, I take the pressure off just to help the muscle to reset, pressure back on and lift. I would do about 5, and then I would roll the peanut a little bit higher so it's coming towards me more. Again, then I would go back with some pressure, so pressure on top of my thigh and try and straighten out my leg so it's pinning that muscle in place. Once I get to the top, take that pressure off and let it come back down. Pressure on, all the way up, pressure off, down. So I do 5, and then I would bring the peanut closer to me and repeat. So I do another 5, pressure off, pressure on, and I would work that all the way up to the point where it's just in front of the sitting bone. The good thing about using the peanut is that you can get into each of the bellies of the muscle of the hamstring. If you're doing it with just the ball, you'd have to work along the inside section of the hamstring and then the outside of the section of the hamstring. Whereas this will just get them both at the same time.